Bonifacio leaves his feet, but it gets up. Safe at first. And Culberson keeps the inning alive for the pitcher. It's going to be an error. And Bonifacio's
played a fair bit of third base in his career. He just hasn't done it a lot this year. It's just his second start at third base. Tough in between hop. Brings him to his knees.
Wondering if Culberson, that might be a hit.
Yeah, I don't think this is an error.
It's got to be a hit.
Yeah, he caught the ball. He got up. The throw was picked by Rizzo. The base runner just beat it, so I'm sure that'll be changed. Second throw that's been a little short over there from Bonifacio tonight, but I think it's just a matter of not having played a whole lot of third base this year. And he's checking in with Greg Gibson on his way to first base while they look at video and debate whether to review this one or not. Phil Cuzzy's the first base umpire. Let's see if we can see what he saw.
Looks like
we're going to look at it.
Challenged. Is there enough? Might be out.
Well, here we go again. Let's have this conversation for the 400th time this year. Feel free to turn your television sets down at home. You've heard us talk about this over and over and over again.
The guess here is out, but is there enough to overturn? What do you think, Patrick? They're going to overturn it?
I would like to see them get rid of instant replay. That would be my 2 cents.
Okay. Yeah, that last look prior to this one, this one here looks out to me.
You watch the ball.
If I'm sitting in New York and I'm evaluating this, do I see out enough to overturn the call on the field?
See, we all thought it was going to be easy to just, well, if they make a mistake, we'll look at the video and overturn it. But that is as close as it gets. And I always relate it to Game 7 of the World Series. If this is an out to send us to the 10th or to possibly win the game, what do they call? Big argument in New York. If they were the World Series, they might have a 20-minute debate.
Can you imagine Wrigley a couple of years from now if there is like a playoff game that hinges on an instant replay call? The one-game wild card hinges on this.
This one is not routine by any stretch. I think it was a good challenge.
There's a book came out a couple years ago called Scorecasting. Right. If you guys read it.
No, I've seen bits.
And it's a pretty interesting book, and there's a lot of talk about home field advantage and how officials will kind of lean towards the home team. There's more of a bias in like basketball because the fans are right on top of the court. There seems to be more of a home court bias in basketball than say there is home field advantage in baseball. But the bigger the crowd, the louder the crowd, the more likely you are to have it. But in this instance, and he's out with the calls back in New York. There's not that bias, right?
You're just clinically looking
miles
at it.
away.
So they have overturned it. Culberson's out. Wada's done here in the 5th, and so is Patrick. Beat it.